A year ago, I started my fitness journey not knowing anything. I made a couple of mistakes. I listened to unsound advice online, but I kept moving on despite the struggles. To me, it was a fun outlet. I was happy I discovered something new. Something I knew that if I stuck to it, I'll be safe and I'll reach somewhere someday. So I kept going, day in, day out, without a clue as to what I was doing. Hi guys, I am back again, and I am back with another sit down video because I realized that I really like filming these kinds of videos where I just talk to the camera and say whatever is on my mind. I just wanted to discuss about, you guessed it, my fitness journey. And I started my fitness journey roughly a year ago. As I was journaling my thoughts that day, it kind of occurred to me that as I was moving on to my next phase of my fitness journey, I should probably wrap it up and summarize what had happened for the past year. Let me just say that when I was reflecting, it was really cringe-worthy because I didn't know anything about nutrition, I didn't know anything about fitness. I was just going in like a headless chicken. But I don't really regret anything. I feel like each experience really taught me a lot and it brought me to where I am today. And I'm still learning, of course, but I thought that if I'm going to share my story with you guys, at least one of you might be able to find this information useful if you guys are starting your fitness journey today. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, wait, but which beginning? You guys know I was a fat kid, like really fat. I never exercised in my life. I hated exercise. I ate a lot of junk food, didn't know anything about nutrition, and hence I was fat. And I think that's probably the case for most people who are fat. They just don't know anything about nutrition. Then came a period where I lost a lot of weight, and at that point of time, I wasn't healthy either. I didn't know anything about nutrition again. But I did lose the weight, I guess. Thinking back, I really didn't know what I was doing, and it's amazing to see how far I've come. Then a lot of stuff happened. I'm just gonna fast forward. I went to the gym with my boyfriend. He brought me to the gym for the first time ever in my life, and I still remember the feeling like it was yesterday. Like a kid who found a new toy. I was so overwhelmed with going to the gym. I remember having a tantrum. But I was also very intrigued. He taught me all the basic exercises and he assured me that nobody was judging me. It's all in my head. And his words stuck with me till this day, which was a turning point in my life because I never really had confidence to do anything. But just knowing that this is something I can pursue and this is something that I can do without people judging me just kept me going. I cannot describe the feeling of finding a new thing to do in life. It was fun. It was very, very fun. And even though I was a beginner and I sucked at it, I kept going because somewhere, something inside me just told me that I should continue doing this.
I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak. Cause I got it like that, always had my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got two good shoulders to cry on. I was alright on my own till I fell, but it was
so long story short, I am here today. I'm still learning every day, trying to find balance in my life. And I just thought I'll share with you guys some mistakes that I made when I first started my fitness journey, so that when you guys are starting your fitness journey, you won't make the same mistakes as me. First came the bulk. I started bulking with no apparent knowledge about anything. Thinking back, it was just an excuse for me to just eat whatever I could eat. Oh my god. It looks so good. Because since I'm going to the gym, it will all go to my muscles, right? So I just kept eating, and of course, as I kept eating, I put on weight and I became fat, and it really demoralized me because I felt so bad about myself. And if I was going to the gym, why am I putting on weight? Why am I fat? I know some of you might say that is not considered fat, but I really thought that at that point of time I was a little bit chubby. So just a tip for you guys, if you don't know anything about bulking, and as a beginner, I don't suggest that you go straight up with a bulk. I guess as a beginner, you can just go to the gym as an added exercise before thinking about cutting or bulking. Then came the cut. If you guys watched my previous videos, you would know that I did a bro cut where I didn't really have a coach, I didn't have any guidance, I just did a cut for the sake of doing a cut, and I lost a lot of weight. I'm currently at 48 kg, which is one of my lowest weights ever. But I highly don't recommend doing that because I felt horrible. I didn't know anything. I didn't know what I was doing, and that's why I feel like it's important to have a plan for yourself. So I got myself feeling super restricted, angry, moody. I couldn't enjoy life, and I felt like I was losing control of my life. So that's why I stopped trying to get lean. And if you guys saw my why I stopped wanting to get lean video, I explained exactly why I didn't like cutting. I guess it's because I didn't really have the knowledge to do that. But today, I'm trying to find balance.
Here in the city lights,
which I feel isn't really talked about in fitness.
a wish on a satellite.
When it comes to fitness, it's always about chasing goals, gaining muscle, losing weight. You have to do this, you have to stick to the plan. It's so much dedication. You have to do this even though you hate it. And that's what I always thought.
Passes over my head.
But upon reflecting the past year, I've decided that I want to choose balance in my life, and I think balance is definitely the most important for not only your health but your mental health.
Anything at all but it's you. Any other girl but it's you. I dream about anything at all but it's you. Any other girl but it's you. I dream about.
Girl, we can take it real slow. Never let go of you, never leave you solo. When it's late in the night, won't you come on over?
Being healthy and happy is something that I want to pursue and document on this channel. Fitness to me right now, based on my definition, is about being healthy, but it's also about being happy. Your psychological needs are equally as important as your physical needs. I haven't really found an answer to that, but I would say I'm making progress. And I'm going to continue documenting whatever I feel and what I face, what difficulties I face in the future in this channel. I hope you guys stick with me, and if you're starting your fitness journey this year, do it. The best advice that I can give you is to start somewhere, because you're definitely gonna make mistakes, just like how I made so many mistakes. But the good thing about it is that each and every one of these mistakes is important for you to actually gain the knowledge and grow. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below, because it will mean a lot to me and it really would help me a lot. So till the next time I see you guys, stay healthy and active, and I'll see you in the next video.